Hi everyone, welcome to my second channel here, LA Adventures. Thank you so much for watching this video, honestly. Thank you for being here too. A lot to talk about. I had actually wanted to do this in a different way rather than my normal gameplay intro that I normally do. Unfortunately, the video camera that I have that I wanted to use doesn't, how do I say this? It doesn't want to focus and it's having trouble picking up audio. So there's a very good chance I'm going to need to replace this before I can actually film how I want to. So that's a project for another day. So that's another problem for a different day. But yes, so basically I just wanted to do this video to talk to you guys about what this channel is going to be about. Obviously it's not going to have to do with gameplay since that's what the main channel is for. This one, as I mentioned in the, I guess the 2024 update, the channel update that I did on the other channel, was that I wanted to do things outside of playing video games, trying new places, like to eat. Taco Bell being one of them. Another one, there are actually two new, I guess coffee shops? Actually three. Might actually be three new coffee shops that kind of opened up. Two in the city that's closest to me and one that's in a city a little bit farther away. I don't remember what one of them's called. I think one of them, the other one in the farther away city, is called Dutch Bros, which I've never heard of that company before, and literally now my Spotify is just like, oh hey, go to Dutch Bros, go to Dutch Bros. They're like pushing it very, very hard. The other one is called Scooters, I think it was, Scooters, and again, another one I've never heard of, but something that I would really like to try. I love coffee. I really, really love coffee, and as we all know, Starbucks is like crazy expensive, so finding like nice alternatives in like different stores or different restaurants. I don't know if you can call them restaurants, coffee shops, just gonna say coffee shops. It is a nice thing. Like, and if you find like a really good place that serves drinks that are decently priced, that taste delicious, like that's great. That's an amazing thing. So yeah, there, like I said, Taco Bell for the actual restaurants. I want to try Wendy's. Never tried Wendy's either. Also, big surprise for a lot of you probably. Most of you guys know that I live kind of close to the border between U.S. and Mexico. So saying I want to try Taco Bell is kind of like, why do you want to try fake Mexican food when you can have like real Mexican food? I've never actually eaten at a Taco Palenque. I heard it's really good. I've literally never tried it before. And again, in the city that's a little bit farther away but kind of close to me, there is a Taco Palenque there. I never stopped there. I've never had a reason to try it. And now, because of this channel, I have a reason to. So, like, all of those things are on the list for places I want to try. The only problem is, and the reason why I'm saying this all over again, even though I said it on the other video, is because when I do go to these places to try their food, I am not entirely sure if I would be allowed to go in there and record myself actually eating the food. Obviously, I would run into the issue of people not wanting their faces on camera. It just straight up not being allowed by like a manager or something. Things like that. Especially like with the other patrons or the other customers that are there in the restaurant. So I have to take that into account. I also don't want it to be like, oh, I go buy the food and then I come sit here in front of you guys. That's why I wanted to try the different thing with the video camera, so that I could be sitting maybe like somewhere else in my room, eating, I don't know, on my bed, or I don't know, eating on the floor. I don't care. Outside maybe, if it wasn't like crazy windy. I don't know if you guys can hear the wind, but it's like crazy, like blowing crazy hard. But yeah, like doing things like that, so I'm not just like confined to this room. But I do have to take those things into account. Another thing I did think of, because I'm having so much fun building my little Lego over here. I will be posting up pictures of this on my Instagram. This is just the base of the tall neck. I actually still need to build the tall neck on Twitch this coming Friday. There is a Lego store in one of the few surviving malls that's here. in our area. So I was actually thinking of going to this Lego store. Again, I don't know if I'll be able to film. I'll be able to go to it, but I'd have to ask like beforehand, hey, can I film in here? Can I show off your products and things like that? I don't want them thinking I'm like casing the place, about to steal something or something. But again, if I don't use like my phone, and I don't want to be just there, just standing, holding my phone like this and everything, like, yeah, that's easy, but for one, a hand cramp, and for two, I don't know how much space I have on my phone. That's why I wanted to use an actual video recording camera, and that way it wouldn't look very suspicious, me just being like that, all creepily like. Although I guess that's what a lot of people do nowadays, right? I've been staring into this light. I can't see anymore. I just see a little ring light everywhere I look. Oh, yes, another thing. Not many of you know, or I don't know if I've actually mentioned this on this channel or even the previous one, or even on my Twitch channel. I'm not sure. I have a Patreon. I have a Patreon page, account, space, I don't know what you call it. Over there on Patreon, I do tend to post up a lot of pictures of the artwork that I'm working on. Currently, I can't post up any pictures, mainly because I'm still working on Christmas presents for people who are currently my patrons, and I don't want to like spoil that that surprise for them when they actually do get their gifts. So I can't, unfortunately, upload the pictures of me actually working on their gifts. Afterwards, yeah, no problem, because they'll already have the gifts. But I have to wait for that to happen. But I am planning on starting a new project in terms of art, color pencil art, since that's what I mainly focus on. I want to do, I don't know how you'd call it, because I know a triptych is 3, but I just want to do 2. It's just 2 pictures, one of Scorpion and one of Sub-Zero. Like the 2 most iconic characters from Mortal Kombat, mainly because they hate each other for some reason. Although I don't know in the new one. I know there's a new game that recently came out. I know they kind of changed the stories up. So I don't know if they're still enemies or anything like that. But like I wanna do 2 pictures of them, and I'm super excited about it. But I'll be uploading pictures to Patreon as I'm working on it. Currently, I'm still focusing on editing these videos and putting them out to you, because this channel doesn't have any videos. So I'm trying to get this channel up and running, I should say. What else? Oh, I think it was last year. Last year, again, in that city that's very close to me, and I keep pointing over my shoulder because basically that's in the direction it is. We got a Hobby Lobby. Now, I know that might not be big news for everybody, but for like arts and crafters people, which is this one right here, that's a huge thing, because the closest one we used to have was about 30 to 45 minutes away, maybe 45 to an hour away, in either direction. Literally, again, I am pointing into the 2 directions that those Hobby Lobbies were. And since they were like the only ones in this area, they were like always crowded. So now that we have one here, it's really nice. Like now we don't have to plan like a whole day's adventure just going to literally a very, very different far town. So yeah, when I was there one time, I think it was the last time I was there, I was getting some stuff for some of the Christmas presents that I'm currently working on. I saw, I don't know what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. I saw it when it was there, and I saw the name, and I was like, yes, I need that. But now I can't think of the name. But it's the foam that cosplayers use to make like their armor and stuff. That, like, I want to get that. So like I want to start trying to make cosplay costumes. If you saw at the beginning of this, like in the intro of this thingy, you saw a couple of wigs. I wear those for my streams. Well, I used to when I had shorter hair. I might start wearing them again. I'm not sure. But basically they're cosplay wigs, and I want to start doing that. Like, I really want to get into cosplay. That is like a really big dream of mine. I want to do a gender bend of the Joker, not the Joker, the Riddler. I'm sorry, the Riddler's outfit. The Riddler is one of my favorite characters from the Batman series, one of my favorite villains. I know everybody's all for the Joker. I love the Riddler. He makes you think about like how to solve these riddles to save the person. Well, at least in the game he does. I never saw Gotham, and I'm not a huge fan of the Robert Pattinson Batman. Not him as Batman. I don't like his Joker. That's my issue with the movie. But yeah, like creating a gender bend of his outfit with the green cane and everything. Like I want to do that. Like there's a whole lot of stuff. I would love to make Aloy's outfit from Horizon. Like I'll pry her off of this little thing. This little character. I would love to make her outfit. Like I don't have the orangey red hair, but that's what wigs are for. Making my own little Pokemon trainer outfit so that like when I'm actually playing the video games, I can wear it and like get into character and things like that. That's the stuff I want to do. So seeing that foam stuff there, like I know obviously all of the costume and cosplay outfits don't require it, but like the ones with the armor really do. And since I'm starting to play Morrowind, I might even get into Gears of War. Hell, I might even start dressing up for playing Halo, finishing off the Halo games. But like things like that, like creating my own Master Chief helmet, that'd be amazing. Rather than having to pay like $1 billion to buy one. But yeah, like things like that, that excites me. And something else that I would like to do is this goes along with my Patreon also. I would post up pictures of my progress along the way to show you guys what I'm making. So it's not just like, oh hey guys, here, I made this. You guys don't see the process, nothing, it's just there. I want you guys there to see like how I'm doing this in the event that you guys want to start doing this also. And not only that, to go along with the cosplay stuff, makeup looks, because that's another thing that brings outfits together. Obviously, like in a woman's world, makeup always ties the look together, along with jewelry. I mean, obviously, but it's like the makeup, creating like even like special effects makeup. That would be so amazing to learn how to do. Doing things like I did one, I don't even remember what game I was playing, but I did it where I had like cuts along my face, like it looked like I got beat up, and that was so awesome. I thought that was so amazing, and I just did that with regular old everyday makeup. That was amazing. But like if I can actually learn how to do real special effects makeup to make these things look really cool and like believable and stuff, like that would just take not only like my art, but also streaming to a whole nother level, because that'd be amazing. I mean, imagine if somebody's playing like The Last of Us and they come out with a face looking like a clicker. That would scare the shit out of a lot of people. And that would be so awesome, being able to say like, I did that, I made that. And I want to do that. And not like I said, if this inspires other people to go out there and do the same thing, like hell yes, that's what I want to do. I'm not just here to do all of these things and like rub it in your guys' faces saying, hey look, this is what I get to do, this is what I get to do, whatever. No, I'm not about that. I want you guys there to like to be along with me while if I try this really bad cup of coffee or this really bad meal from whatever restaurant or anything, if I hate it, you will be there with me to like see my reaction of like how gross it is or how amazing it is or whatever, or being like, oh okay, I like it, but it could use this or whatever. Maybe I'm gonna start trying to make something on here at home, because I had a conversation with a couple of my friends in my Discord in our food section about food from the United Kingdom. A lot of it was named very weirdly. I'm not going to say which one, but if you guys are watching this, y'all know which one it is. Y'all know which one I'm talking about. But like actually trying that, because I've never been to the UK. I'm not sure I'll ever get a chance to go to the UK. I really hope I do, but I would like to try their food. I know obviously we can't get the same kind of ingredients here, and switching from the Queen's measurements over to Freedom measurements is going to be a hassle on its own, but that's something I want to try. I want to try doing that. One of the big ones they mentioned was, I think it was Yorkshire pudding. I think I'm pronouncing that right. Yorkshire pudding, which is really good. Oh, there was another one. Oh, it's called a chip buddy? Chip buddy. Which sounds really weird. Basically, it's a sandwich with butter and chips. Sounds weird, but I want to know what that is. I want to know. And they were telling me in in our little conversation there, they were like, this is so amazing, it's so great. Some of them said it was great for like eating after you had a night out on the town, you know. But I just want to know what it tastes like. But doing things like this, like I don't know how to explain it, like going out there and trying stuff, getting other people who watch these videos to be like, hey, I've never tried this place, maybe I should try it. There's a library that opened up, how do I explain this without telling you guys everything? I live in a town, city, however you want to call it, where like two cities or towns are like one. Two individually separate, like you're either from this one, city A or city B, but city A and B have a school together. So that's what I'm trying to say. City A had a library. City B never had a library. City B recently got a library. And I want to go see what that library is. See, another thing. I've been to libraries before, yes. Like, I've obviously been to many libraries, as if you could tell from my bookshelves over here. But I've never been to that library. That library could have something different. That library could look totally different. That library could have some books that some of these other libraries don't. And I want to go see that. I want to go experience it. And that's something that's like completely free. Libraries are totally free. So, there's a PSA. If you don't go to a public library, what are you doing? Those books are free. Yeah, you'll get to check them out for a certain period of time, but still, free reading. You get to go on an adventure for free, rather than paying like, I don't know, $20, $30 for a book that just came out. Like, yeah, I know it just came out and you really have to read it, but a library has it for free. You may have to elbow some people and like fight them off to try and get that book first, but free. Free. It's the end of my public service announcement. Thank you very much. Moving on to the book portion of this talk. I did say I want to do some book reviews here, and I'm really excited to actually start doing that. I do already have a couple of books in mind that I do want to review. Which one was I going to share first? Mainly, it's just like reading regular, everyday books. I don't know, going around here, I don't know where it went. Some are specific books. This one is actually by a fellow content creator here on YouTube that I would really like to read. I have not read this one yet. I bought it, I think, before Christmas. I'm very curious about reading it. This one I was actually given for Christmas. So the story on the back sounds really amazing. So I'm curious about reading that. I also want to read books that were turned into movies. This book made me cry my eyes out. We'll talk about that later. But like that one, maybe, I don't know about the Hunger Games. Everybody's watched those movies a lot. I also don't know about Divergent. I want to read The Help, the book, The Help, that, I don't know if the book inspired the movie or the movie inspired the book. Either way, I want to talk about them both, because that one is, I love that movie. It's a great movie. There are some other ones. I have a book from one of my friends who actually lives nearby. I need to ask him if he would allow me to review his book here on my channel. And this one. Oh, there we go. I am a huge Horizon fan. My brother gifted me this one for Christmas. It's a graphic novel. I did not know they did Horizon graphic novels. I don't mind reviewing graphic novels. These things are amazing. They're like visual books. If you can't imagine it in your head, read a graphic novel. But yeah, things like that. And like I said, giving me suggestions as well. I do not mind that. For books that you might want me to read. Again, might take me a while to try and locate the book. It might be checked out. Unfortunately, there are some times where the books might get lost, so the libraries don't have them. I'll have to check like bookstores and things like that. Also, be patient with me. I'm a slow reader. Plus, I have a lot of stuff to do. So it might only be like 1 or 2 book reviews a month. I am going to start doing recordings of books I've already read. Like I said with Me Before You. But I might wait a little while on the books that were turned into movies. Just to get going with the regular book reviews first. I believe first. Yeah, I think I can tell you guys. I want to review this one. It's called Blackjack by Elizabeth Knox. In the event that you guys want to read it, and then when I finally upload my video on reviewing this book, once I give you my opinion on the book, you can put in the comments, hey, I didn't agree with you on that. I think it was this way. Or I think the person meant this. Or, yes, you made a good point, or whatever like that. Opinions. The only thing I ask is you respect people's opinions. That's all I ask, because we're all entitled to our own opinion. If you don't agree with somebody, fine, that's okay. You can think some other way. That's all right. Just don't hate on somebody else's opinion. Be nice, guys. Yeah, other than that, guys, I think I got all of my talking points down. This wasn't going to be a very long video. Plus, I have to edit it, and since I'm learning a new way to edit, it's going to take a while. But yeah, I'm enjoying this editing process. It's a new way to do things than I'm used to, but it allows me more creative freedom to do certain things. And like I told you, like, guys, I cannot see anything right now. I'm still staring into this ring light, and I can't see. Look forward to those book reviews coming out. Me going to restaurants and trying different things. I think the first video I might put out is me opening up Pokemon cards, because I have already filmed that. I just need to edit that one as well. So yeah, if you're into Pokemon cards, keep an eye out for the next video. Thank you so much for watching and sticking to the end. I really appreciate the support, and yeah, stay tuned for Pokemon cards in the next video. Hit the subscribe button if you want to be notified for that. No, hit the bell button if you want to be notified for that. I'm a bad YouTuber. Like and subscribe if you like this video. Oh, one other thing. I mentioned this on my Twitch stream, but I will let you guys know as well. One of my goals for this year is to get 100 subscribers. Not only on this channel, but on my main channel as well. I know this one is just starting out, but we still have an entire year to go. It's a marathon, not a sprint. We will get there eventually, but this is the goal. This is the main goal. And I hope you all will join me in getting to 100 subscribers and living this life. I'll see you guys later.